Alright, yeah, as Cash said it back again with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the DDG or Solluminati beef. I know you see this on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever you be on. It's getting out of hand, and I want to talk about it. And you know what I'm saying? I want to offer my opinion as a fan. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I am low key DDG squad because you know what I'm saying I grew up watching DDG more than Solluminati. But I know about both. I know context about both. I know Solluminati on YouTube, 2K. He one of the 2K goats and all that. And 2K got all the catchphrases. That's tough and all that other stuff. But since I'm diving down into it, for the viewers, I'm going to be unbiased as possible. I'm really going to be unbiased. I'm going to critique both in this video. I'm going to critique DDG and Solluminati. I'm just going to tell y'all why I think this is the dumbest beef ever. It's a whole bunch of boppers deciding who's winning the beef. And I'm going to critique both on both sides. Who doing what wrong. And you know what I'm saying? Who's in the wrong. They both in the wrong for real. But let's go. So if you remember Solluminati back in the day, you know what I'm saying, before the spiritual stuff, you know what I'm saying, he was a 2K legend and he was funny on the catchphrases. That's tough and all this, okay? Solluminati been doing this for a minute. But DDG as well. DDG with the vlogs, you know what I'm saying, with Kennedy, with Essence, if you really OG, watch DDG, with Essence and all that. And you know what I'm saying, they both YouTube goats. They both YouTube legends for real. Now I ain't here to tell the whole story. I don't really remember how they beef initially started. All I know is, you know what I'm saying, got something to do with females and DDG smashed Solluminati girlfriend at one point, well, his ex at one point, and you know what I'm saying Solluminati said something about Kennedy at one point. That's DDG exes. So I don't know the whole thing, but I know something like that's a little rundown of why they beefing a little bit. So the beef has made it all the way to this point. So I know recently what happened was DDG was making like TikToks, or he was on Gideon's YouTube channel talking about Solluminati, talking about how like he ended Solluminati career, but it was like, you know, it was like some TikToks. I think I don't think he made a YouTube video about him. I think it was like TikToks, and then Solluminati saw it. And that's why he made the whole big YouTube video that y'all see now about DDG. So Solluminati was on a little YouTube break, but yeah, I think he be taking breaks a couple of times and he's little spirituality stuff. But it was really because of like, I think because his brother passed away, rest in peace. And you know what I'm saying, he's still dealing with that. So that's why he was on a break. But he came back and made a whole video on DDG and like trying to call him doo-doo garbage and all this and stuff and like trying to expose him and all that. So here comes my first critique. Okay, Solluminati fans finna get mad at me for this, but this is my first critique. Solluminati said in that video, if you saw the video he made about DDG recently, he said that he was not keeping tabs on DDG when he was away and taking his break. He said he didn't know anything DDG did. But then if you watch the whole video, he proceeded to tell you every single thing DDG was doing behind his back when Solluminati was on his break. So it's like, if you wasn't keeping tabs, wouldn't you not know any of this? So it's kind of like, I mean, somebody probably sent him the stuff, but it's still like, bro, you knew what was going on. You was keeping tabs a little bit, because if somebody sends you a DDG video from talking about you, you watched the whole thing and did your research. So even though you said you wasn't keeping tabs, you still low-key kind of was. So therefore, I was like, somebody's kind of weird, bro. You said you wasn't keeping tabs, but you was. Don't get mad at me, y'all. Don't get mad at me. I'm going to critique both in this video, DDG and Solluminati. That's just the beginning one. That's the first one, okay? Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, so that is true. DDG did make like 2 TikToks about Solluminati. It wasn't just about Solluminati, though. It was about like people's careers he ended. He had Pretty Boy Fredo in there and Solluminati and like some other people, I think. But DDG was also on Gideon's YouTube channel, I think, like saying like, he was like, they was just talking about Solluminati, like the beef, but it wasn't really DDG that brought it up. I'm pretty sure it was Gideon that brought it up, and then DDG just explained it. So it's not like DDG brought up Solluminati randomly. It was like differently, you know what I'm saying? Gideon was talking about it, and DDG just responded. But I can see how like that would make Solluminati mad, so that's why he felt like he had to make a whole video on DDG. Okay, now I'm gonna critique DDG real quick. Here's the thing about DDG. So DDG responded to the video and reacted to it, the video that Solluminati made about him. And DDG kept on talking about how he has way more emotion than Solluminati, and how DDG has way more money than Solluminati, and how Solluminati's on his level. Now, this being unbiased, I don't care if you're a Solluminati fan or a DDG fan, man. DDG is richer than Solluminati. If we're just being serious, it's not even like no glazing. It's just being not biased, bro. Just you gotta think. DDG is on YouTube, Twitch, and he's a rapper. So he makes money from all three. He makes money from all three of those things. Solluminati's just like a YouTuber. Like, that's all he really does is YouTube and gaming and 2K. That's all he really do. I can see somebody now in the comments, oh, you pocket watching. It's not pocket watching, bro. I'm just saying who's really, like, you just got to use your brain, bro. They're both pretty successful at YouTube, so you can't really argue that for real. But, you know what I'm saying? DDG also does Twitch streaming now, and he does the rapping thing. So it's like he has multiple sources of income. I'm just saying, like, if we had to gauge it, DDG seems like he's more richer. And Solluminati also said, like, all his videos are getting demonetized and this and that. So I really think he kind of, like, I ain't saying he's struggling nothing. Solluminati rich still, but he said a whole bunch of his videos be getting, like, strike down and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know, man. He's like, DDG just richer probably. I don't know, man. But back to my point. So DDG was basically saying he's not on the same level as Solluminati. And to be honest, this is kind of true. DDG's like more mainstream now. Like before, he used to be just a YouTuber. Now DDG is posting on Shade Room. You know, he's dating Halle Bailey, the Little Mermaid princess. She got her own movie that went crazy and all this and that. And he's a rapper making songs with Emily Choppa, Bia, Lou Tyler. He had a song with Youngboy, Blueface, you know what I'm saying? So, like, DDG is low-key a little more known as Illuminati. So, like, he is more main industry and, like, the higher ups a little bit. Just a little bit. But here's where the critique of DDG comes in. DDG, if you're not on the same level as Solluminati, stop responding to everything he does, bro. If he's just a YouTuber to you, stop responding. If you're hot, like, you gotta think about this. Solluminati is older than DDG. Like, I think Solluminati's like 29, DDG like 25 or something like that. But DDG, you gotta be the bigger man, bro. You're dating Halle Bailey, you know what I'm saying? And he has to watch like what he does because it can affect his relationship. He's having like a high key relationship. Halle Bailey got some cult fans that just, you know what I'm saying? They think he lame already because, you know what I'm saying? They're so protective of Halle Bailey. So to my critique of DDG is, bro, if you just ignored everything, it will make him more likable. Because to be honest, DDG's very overhated and people think he's cocky and this and that. And you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen DDG really do anything wrong as a human being, like anything really that's just wrong. He is a little confident person, but all my only critique of him is, bro, I feel like if you ignored certain things or ignored everybody that said something about you, you'll be more likable. Because, like, people that ignore stuff, that's the likable people. Even though he's a content creator, so that's why it's probably hard for him. He wants to get content. Because, like, reacting to Solluminati is going to get him views, which makes sense. It's going to get him views. So that makes sense. Because DDG's still a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer, so you got to think about it. Even though he's, like, a little bit above Solluminati-wise and, like, his name ringing bells type of wise, it's still, like, bro, you're dating Halle Bailey, you're mainstream, you get posted by Shade Room now, stuff like that. You gotta watch what you say, bro. So like, if you respond to every little thing, that's gonna look bad. That's why people think you're a villain. Like, it just like it gets on people's nerves when you defend yourself. I can say this for myself. I've noticed that like when you defend yourself, rather than just being quiet, people dislike you more. Like people dislike people that stand up for themselves. DDG, if you think you're so much higher than Solluminati, stop responding to him. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you make a video about it, it's gonna get you clicks and views. But it gets some clicks and views on both sides. So Solluminati made a video about DDG, that John got so many views on one day, bro. So many views on one day. And DDG, you know, he reacted to the Solluminati stuff, it got him views too. So that's why they content creators. So I guess Halle Bailey dated him, she knew what she was getting herself into. Like he's a YouTuber, so she know he gonna react and get into beefs and stuff like that. Kinda, I guess. She expects it. But DDG, I feel like you should just ignore things sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, he really should. Another thing I saw in the Solluminati video and DDG's reaction to it, so when Solluminati made a video about DDG, he kind of brought up Halle Bailey, which I didn't really like because I know all the fans in the comments like, no, but DDG brought up somebody's ex a long time ago. Bro, that's a long time ago. Like, DDG was probably like 19 years old. Like, we're talking about like 5 years later, bro. That is irrelevant to me. The point is, like, if like when DDG was beefing with Bruce, he said he respected the fact none of them brought each other's girls. You know what I'm saying? So DDG respected, and I respected that too from Bruce because, you know, Bruce a troll. Bruce might say something crazy about Halle Bailey, but he didn't. That's a respect type of thing. Even if you beefing, you just don't bring up the other person girl. You know what I'm saying? Especially Halle Bailey because she a sweetheart. She ain't do nothing to nobody. She's a sweetheart, bro. And Solluminati called Halle Bailey the B word 3 times in his YouTube video, which was kind of crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know Solluminati like uncensored to this stuff type of stuff, but it was just crazy. Like, you called her the B word, she do nothing to you, bro. Just because she's going out with DDG, your enemy, you call her the B word. Like, she's the sweetheart, bro. But at the end of the day, he did that, and then I saw people getting mad at DDG for calling his label and getting the video took down because he Solluminati used one of DDG's songs in a video, so he wanted to get it taken down. And everybody was calling DDG a snitch. But if you watch the whole reaction, Solluminati fans, if you watch the whole reaction, it wasn't really snitching and it wasn't corny because DDG said he was only going to get the video taken down because he called Halle Bailey the B word 3 times in the video, which I agree with. If you disrespecting my girl a sweetheart, and my girl the Little Mermaid, I'm just getting the video taken down too. You can say anything you want about me, but you bring my girl in this to call her the B word too, like that, come on, bro. That might get posted on Shade Room. That might be anything. Like, you got to calm down with that. I'm going to get the video taken down too, just off that fact. So all this DDG's a snitch, he a snitch, bro. No, he not. If you beefing with somebody, that's my enemy. I'm going to do anything to make sure you lose. So it shouldn't even matter. Even if he did get the video taken down just off rip, it shouldn't have mattered because you said that's the enemy, bro. When y'all get happy when Soul talks trash about DDG, so you can't get mad when DDG do something to get his video taken down. Like, that's the enemy. They ops. Y'all treat it as if they ops. So therefore, you like y'all still listen to Gunna at the end of the day, but then gonna call DDG a snitch. Y'all listen to Gunna, bro. You all right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thought that was corny too. Like, don't bring Halle Bailey into it. I know DDG smashed one Soul's exes in the past, but that was like years ago, and it's like it was Soul's ex. And Soul did say something about Kennedy, so it was like they both were talking about each other girls at that time. But now it's a whole new era. DDG didn't bring anything up about girls. You brought it, and then Solluminati went into a whole rant about how Disney uses people and stuff like that. But like, at the end of the day, bro, y'all all gonna watch Disney still. Y'all listen to Solluminati when he says that, oh, Disney's rigged, Disney's exploiting black people, but y'all still gonna watch Disney. Y'all still gonna watch Phineas and Ferb and all that. And Hannah Montana, bro. Like, I don't know why y'all care. Y'all still gonna watch Disney. So the fact y'all, oh, he was just exploiting Disney. No, bro. You're still gonna watch Disney, bro. Stop acting like Solluminati tell you something when you still gonna watch Disney at the end of the day, bro. It don't matter. Now, another thing that bothered me, bro. Okay, Solluminati fans finna get mad at me for this, but I'm really just speaking facts. I know some of y'all boppers in here. It's okay to be a bopper, though. You know what I'm saying? I was a bopper at one time. Now I'm grown. But the thing is this, bro. We're gonna act like this man, Solluminati, not 29 years old, calling another grown man doo-doo. Like we respect that, bro. We thought that he won the beef because he called another grown man doo-doo. Like, I know it was clever, like, oh, doo-doo garbage, like DDG, doo-doo garbage. Like, I know it was clever, but it was just like cringy to me. I was like, bro, you're 29 saying doo-doo. Like, is this serious? Like, I was like, is he trolling? Is this serious? Like I know the kids is gonna eat it up. Like, oh my gosh, doo-doo, ha ha ha. But like, it's just like, it was cringy to me. It was like, you're a grown man saying, like, calling another man doo-doo garbage. I mean, maybe that's just me, okay? Maybe it's a W nickname. I don't know, cause like Polo G's Piano G. I know that the guy that gave Polo G the nickname Piano G is wishing he thought of that, cause y'all love that nickname. Y'all love the doo-doo nickname. I don't know. And the fact that DDG's Spotify got hacked, and then like the doo-doo thing is popping up, it was like, even that, it was like another grown man that's a hacker took his time, cause he's a Solluminati fan, to go and hack Spotify. Like, if you could hack, you should hack Spotify a long time ago and blew yourself up as a rapper. That's what you should have did. But he wasted his time to hack Spotify and change DDG's name to Doo-Doo. Like, that was like to me, I was like, I mean, it was crazy that he hacked Spotify. That was crazy to me. But it was like, what you did out of it was like, bro, you gotta be, if you're hacking stuff like Spotify, you gotta be grown to me. So you're a grown man using your time for that. Like. You know what I'm saying, go get a job, bro. I don't know. And then people were saying like Solluminati won the beef strictly off that, but to me it was just like, I mean, Solluminati didn't do anything. Whoever hacked it. I'm pretty sure the person that hacked it don't even know Solluminati, and Solluminati don't know him. Solluminati, like, it was probably like a Solluminati fan that hacked it and changed the emojis and the name and this and that. But it was kind of just cringy to me. I'm like, the whole doo-doo thing is like, I didn't know. I knew it was gonna stick on because Solluminati got a whole bunch of teenagers as his fan base, but I saw grown men saying the doo-doo thing. I'm like, grown men, like, I can imagine somebody being the age over 17 saying doo-doo and taking it seriously, like that really meant something. Yeah, like, come on now. All my people that's like still in high school or middle school, keep it 1,000. If you at the lunch table and you bombing on somebody and you call him doo-doo, you think that they gonna hype that up? You think they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you just joned him? No, bro. If you call somebody doo-doo at the lunch table because y'all roasting and you call him doo-doo, people gonna laugh at you, bro. That is like the lamest nickname ever. That's not gonna do nothing, bro. You saying doo-doo, bro. You grown as hell. Stop it. Like, if I saw Speed and Kai beef and then the doo-doo nickname came up, I would be like, okay, it's Speed and Kai. They're like younger, you know what I'm saying? But this man, Solluminati, is like a couple months younger than Duke Dennis. The man that y'all call old every 10 seconds. Duke Dennis, 1984, Martin Luther King, this and that. Y'all call him old because he's close to 30. I can imagine Duke Dennis calling somebody doo-doo and they were really sticking. Like you're a grown man, bro. Like, people be having kids at 29. I know they don't got kids, but it's like you're calling another grown man doo-doo. And then the fans just eating it up. Like, I don't know, man. Kai and Speed, I would get it. They fans, but like, so how old are Solluminati fans? Cause I know he been on YouTube for a long time, so his fans keep getting older and older. And they might be in their 20s, but I think it's really the teenagers that's eating it up. Cause I can't just imagine nobody spamming doo-doo. Like, I went live on TikTok and I was talking about this, and people kept spamming doo-doo comments. And I low-key wanted to click their profile and just see how old they was. Like, it's just like cringy to me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I get it. It's YouTube beef. So YouTube beef is gonna be different, but I know like no rap beef ever was somebody call somebody doo-doo and it would stick or like be a W thing. But y'all gotta keep the same playing field all around. Y'all call Duke Dennis old all the time, the old man and this and that, push to 30. Solluminati like the same age as Duke Dennis and calling other grown men doo-doo and saying that's tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, come on now. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, DDG's at fault because if you're so much bigger than Solluminati, bro, then you know what I'm saying? Stop dissing. Like, just ignore it, bro. You bigger, ignore it. But I get it. It's content. It's money in your pocket. It's views. I get it. So he got to do that. And Solluminati, I don't really got nothing to say. All I said was, like, he said he wasn't keeping tabs, but he, like, had to be if you made a whole video saying everything that was happening. And also, the doo-doo thing was just cringy to me. But that's really all I got to say. The beef is stupid. They should just stop beefing at this point. I don't know, like, do you really want to be 29 years old in a YouTube beef? Like, I mean, I get YouTube is main platform, but it's like, bro, I'm not about to be beefing on YouTube. Imagine Berleezy beefing with somebody on YouTube. Like, I feel like that's just above him, and he's like a gamer, you know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy to me. Hopefully these two make up and hug, and you know what I'm saying, whatever, and apologize to each other. But like I feel like the DDG and Bruce beef kind of over now. Like, they don't really see nothing about each other no more. But like, I just hope Solluminati and DDG act their age. You know what I'm saying? Like, just act your age. Like, they content creators, so they want the views. That's the thing. Like, they want the views, but just, bro, y'all can both get views doing your own thing, bro. The beef is stupid. It started years ago. I feel like it ended years ago. I mean, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I know y'all gonna get on me because the Solluminati fan base is like rampant. So I know y'all getting me in the comments, but I'll try to keep it as unbiased as possible. I kept it as unbiased as possible, okay? But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end the video there, and I'm out.
I ain't down for you, babe, please don't get it back. And I ain't fucking with you, play or get some ride, play or get some car. And I run to that, I don't get a check for that. I'll say, she wants to roll like I'ma get the cash, I'ma smack some ass, then I hit the pad, I'ma fade away.